Hello everyone and welcome to the 6th episode of my Direwolf20 119 Modpack series. Last episode we left off trying to get the soul shard to work and, well, as you guys can see, in 3 hours I was only able to get about 3 kills. And spending the next 61 hours just trying to get it to tier 1 doesn't really sound like a fun option for me or you guys, because that would mean no episodes for probably several days, honestly, or longer. So what I ended up doing was switching to Industrial Foregoing. Industrial Foregoing, we will use the mob duplicator, which I plan on putting the blaze in. But to get that, we need to get ink slime. We already have the netherite scrap, so that's fine. And we can get latex pretty easily by just putting down latex processors, or latex fluid extractors. They're right here, actually. Yeah, fluid extractors on tree branches. So what I'm going to do is just start setting this up. I do have one thing already ready for this. As you can see here, I have the GM chicken feed. We'll put that in here. Turn that off whenever that happens. We have the GM chicken feed, and I do have a whole bunch of chickens down here that we can use. We'll see which one gets chosen or not. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start getting the industrial foregoing set up ready. You know, the casual block placer for wood, and then also the flue extractors around it. I know acacia logs are the best, but I'm just going to go with wood logs because I have several 10,000 of them, and I don't really care about a slight loss because this wood farm over here is doing work. All right, guys, I got a pretty good area here for the latex area. I'm gonna put it right here. So what we need to do is get the 4 extractors. Now they face away from me, so you kind of have to face them pretty funkily. I have one, that, so it's right up against it. Then down here, break the block. To put the placer right there. Now we have our cable right above us, so we're going to break into that from the back. However, we want to have enough space underneath. This doesn't need power, but these 3 things do need power. So what we're going to need to do, make sure there's enough space for this to get items put into it. So we'll put that there. We might as well put the power cables down here where we are. So this will go right here, and we don't, sorry chicken, we don't want to put a block there or there because it will look bad then. So we're going to go under here, up, same thing on this side, and go up, and finally right there, because back here we don't mind having that block be, also because I don't think I can do it closer because this is right here. So now we need to get some fill block. Actually, first things first, we need to set this to oak. Wood. Why not drag it? Doesn't let me drag it. Boom. Now that will export oak wood into there. It doesn't have to be fast because this does it honestly pretty slow. So now let's get some cobblestone out. Okay. 3. Probably put cobblestone here because 4. And we'll pull this cable up here. 2. I'm not exactly sure where this is going to pop out. That's here somewhere. There it is. 1, 2. Let's go straight down. So it's. Now this should start getting logs perfect. We're going to put this to always on. Now these should already be extracting because they don't actually need power. Power just makes them, I think, 3 times as effective. But we want power because we want it to be as best as possible. We'll take one of our points out then. Put it right here. I have to pop down again just so I can get into a good position. Now, I don't think we can change that without just moving. So we're going to do that, but we have to do a couple things first. We come back here, take our wrench out, and make it an extract. That way it will connect. Enter it, and put our network on. And these should be filling with power now. Yes, perfect. Take our filler block back out. Jump above that. Boom. Now we got latex going. Before I can make the latex processing unit, I actually need a bucket of latex. So if you guys give me one moment, I'll just wait for these to do their job and get, a whole bucket of latex, and I'll call you guys back in. Alright, so I got enough latex now. I decided to set up a little ender tank right here. You guys will see in a moment why I chose to do that. But I pretty much have the power pipes, or the power pipes, the fluid pipes, all pumping into it. I take my 2 buckets. I want 2 buckets. Here, I will make a latex processing unit. Now, the reason I put the ender tank right there is A, I can bring the latex anywhere I want, and B, putting this down here and having this on the output by having it up, it can still accept things inside of it, so it'll automatically dump all of its stuff into there. Now, all I need to do is get my power cable back out, break the block under here, and all I need to do is just go there. Even save a cable doing that. Now it should get power, and we need to pump water into this too. And that should be pretty easy, to be honest with you. All we need to do is get a sink. Need a little bit more this for. Looks like I'm out of clay right now. So I actually ended up turning my recorder off instead of turning it on, so I lost the footage of me putting the rest of it together and all that such. So I thought I'd quickly go over what I did. The first thing I did was I zoom out, I teleported over here to the waystone, and I just harvested all the clay I pretty much got over here, and I have over 600 clay now. What I did next was I made the sink right here. The sink is extracting water and putting it into the latex processing unit right here. The latex processing unit then extracts on white, which goes right down, extracts on white here and goes right into the crafter. The crafter then extracts on orange and puts it into the redstone furnace. This extracts the dry rubber from the tiny dry rubber. The dry rubber then is put into the furnace and smelted into plastic. That then extracts on the cyan network into the oak drawer right here. And now this oak drawer is connected to our ME system. You can see with the linking tool that the storage controller right back there is hooked up to it as well. One of the nice things about the storage controller is that it can hook up to anything within, I think, a 12 by 12 area. So this entire room here is completely open for me to hook up anything I want to it. I just thought I'd mention that, guys, to you quickly because the storage controller is honestly super nice. That can be wireless. The next we're going to need is the dissolution chamber, which I've already put down here. On the up, we're going to give it power. I just need to connect it with the laser wrench, which is right there. And that should be getting power now. Perfect. So to make the dissolution chamber, just so you guys know, is industrial foregoing. It uses a pity machine frame and a diamond gear, which is pretty much the most expensive part because the pity machine frame is quite easy to make, to be honest with you. So what we're going to need to do with this is get some buckets so we can put some latex in there. Which I already conveniently have a bucket full of latex. We can put that in there. So what I want to make with this is actually some of the few upgrades here. The reason I make the upgrades is because I want to increase the speed of my fluid extractors. Because at the current moment, this is processing the latex faster than I'm getting it. So I have no extra latex to put on any automation device. Especially that this needs a while to get the 2000 it's going to take. So we're going to make upgrades. So what I need for the upgrade is 2 diamond gears, 2 glass panes, 2 sugar, 1000 mil buckets, and redstone. Come inside, we'll do the 2 redstone, glass pane, 2 of those, and then the 2 sugar. And that should process. What I need to do now is I need to grab 4 more glass panes and 4 more redstone for the other pieces. Redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then glass panes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And that should be done. Perfect. So I'll put 2 of those in, 2 of those in, boom, and bang. Did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Tier 2. I need the latex. So what I can do to get more latex quickly is just boost this up. Then wait for it to come over, and once it gets 1000, I can just right click here. There we go. Put it in there. Let's just put this in there and get it ready. Oops, I canceled it. Oh, it looks like it won't let me put more than one recipe in at once. So let's get one more bucket. Put that in there. 2 gears, redstone, panes, crafting, and bang. Now I don't know if this one actually helps, but I'm guessing it will. So let's just test with this one. So processing, speed, and efficiency. Yes, it's getting 18 millibuckets now. That's a lot more. In fact, it looks like with just that one, without any tick acceleration, I'm actually getting a net positive. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We will eventually get those guys, but diamond are honestly pretty expensive right now, and I don't have as many diamonds. I only have how many left? 6 left. I actually have more diamonds than I thought. I found out this silent gear item called the Salvager. You can actually turn all of your old items back into normal, uh, like recipes almost. It's like almost like a decrafter. So you just throw the weapon you got in there, and we'll speed up a little bit so it makes it easier for you guys to see. You get your diamonds back, and you get your sticks back, no matter what the durability is too, which is really nice, honestly. So I can just pop the diamonds back in there. Now I have a whole bunch of diamonds. I think I have some netherite too that I can take. Let's see what this gives me. If I just throw this in there, what does it give? I'm guessing diamonds, or does it give the... Oh, wow. So even more diamonds, and I get the netherite ingots back too from this. This is actually very nice. Make sure the speed stays boosted. So yeah, whenever you guys play this pack, really make sure to keep the salvager in mind, because it's actually very useful right now. You get diamonds and netherite from these things. What else is there that I need? So we got a whole bunch of diamonds back now, and even some netherite too. So we're looking actually really good on that. Oops, I probably might as well scrap that too, just so we can. I can go a bit slower, I don't need it right now. So I think I'm going to make the upgrades for the other 4, and once I do that, I'll bring you guys right back in. Just a quick heads up, guys. I did forget to put cobblestone on here, so I just put it down here. And I put a polar upgrade on it, which is made like this. It's honestly pretty simple. And I'm putting pressed cobblestone into there. I just thought I'd mention that because I got to put it there when I initially set it up. But you can see how I have cobblestone that's just continuously going up, and it should go to around 41,000. About the same as the max for the oak logs, which is pretty good if you ask me. I'm very happy I remembered that. I felt kind of dumb thinking about it. Like, wait, I forgot to actually make it the cobblestone part to the cobble works. With that final craft, we have all the ones we need. So first thing is first, we're going to come over here. We're just going to shift click all these in. Bang. And bang. I did also get a speed for both of these two, a speed and efficiency. What is nice, I may end up getting a processing one for this because I don't know if that increases the latex used or if it doesn't. But I think it does. I'm not actually sure though, but we'll see. But we have this all set up now. You can see we're getting a whole bunch of latex in excess. This tank will fill up pretty soon. We can start using it for like automation purposes or just putting it over here. This one will probably only be latex. I'll probably make another dissolution chamber for pink slime just because I can. It's easy and it's more simple that way. So what we need now is go back to industrial foregoing. We would like a mob duplicator to get pink slime, but the first we need is a mob crusher slaughter factory. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the mob crusher slaughter factory. I'm also going to mine out an area to actually put the mob farm. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it over there or over there yet, but we'll see where I end up putting it. With this upgrade right here, we should be finished with all the materials we need to gather. I did build a little area. I chose to do it right over here. Now you'll see three things here. This will be the area with the cursed area, or sorry, the cursed grass, which will be putting that right there. And over here will be where I have a spawner to spawn stuff in. Did I make this even? Oh, I did make this even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to fix that. I don't like that being like that. I'll just bump this wall out 1. But over here will be a mod masher. This will be where the artificial spawner is. And what we need to do now is see the range of this. You can see the range is only one in front of it. And this should solve that. So I'm fine with that. I don't think the Mob Masher hurts me, so it should be fine. This way we will continuously get pink slime and liquid meat, I think is the other thing it gives. And over here, this is actually really bothering me, so I'm going to fix it right now. Might as well use my laser miner. My mining gadget, just fix this quickly, because that's very much going to bother me if I don't fix that really soon. So we can turn the showing area off on this. Where's the off? There it is. I do need vector plates, which I haven't made yet. And I guess I don't need the player trap anymore because I'll be using the Mob Masher. The Mob Masher counts as a player kill too, so I don't really need the player trap for that. And we do have the GM chicken feed, which I guess we can go ahead and get the cursed chicken now. Boop! Wow. Okay. So I put in normal dirt there because I didn't think the lush dirt would work. I'm not going to put this egg down just yet. Just because I want to get everything ready. I also don't know if this works. If light turns it off or not. What I want next is actually tinted glass. Tinted glass, because with tinted glass you can actually do something pretty good. And that's make mob grinding tinted glass. No, that's not what I wanted, tinted glass. So let's get a whole bunch of that. That's definitely not enough, so I'm going to have to go back to my amethyst and get some more. But what you can do with this is actually put it in here. And never mind. What we're going to do is come over to the furnace and put it in here, I think. And this makes special tinted glass. This is cyclic glass, which is called tempered glass, which means it's immune to explosions, it's immune to light, and it's immune to wizard blasts. I don't particularly need this for this, but I thought it'd be good to have. I was able to harvest a bunch more amethyst, so I was able to get myself the tempered glass I need. What is nice about this glass too is if you put it in the square option right here, you actually get connected glass, which is what I want because I don't want the lines being in there. I don't know how many pieces of glass I'll need, but I kind of just made as much as I thought I would. So first I'm going to do is I'm just going to block off the light right here. We are good. I also did extend this side out just because I want it to be more even. We'll put some tinted glass right there. Oh, you guys may have noticed this is a Ender inhibitor active, or Ender inhibitor. What this does is that it prevents Enderman from teleporting. So when if these things don't one-shot the Enderman will not be able to teleport away, which is why I thought it'd be very useful to have. Okay, so what I should do next is, actually I probably should put the cursed earth down. I guess we'll find out pretty fast if this is enabled or disabled with redstone. Or sorry, lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the torch down for now. I'm going to put it in a reasonably reachable area. I guess I could do that on both sides. Reasonably reachable area. And then I'm just going to pop this down in the middle. Okay, so the good news is it definitely looks like you don't lights work, so I could probably put like a redstone lamp probably up here somewhere. I can probably use that with the laser eye to like turn it on and off and stuff. What we need to do now is actually make controls so this has somewhere to output all of its materials. Over here, there will actually be 0 mob drops. All this will be doing is getting us pink slime. Over here is where mob drops will come in from. I may end up putting another thing here, like changing the mob slaughter factory out for like a mob crusher, is the industrial foregoing's other version. The mob crusher doesn't make these things, but it gets items. So I may have them switched out by maybe putting them next to each other with a redstone signal or such. But we'll see. I don't know if I need that much pink slime. I can always make another area for this, and honestly I could probably just put it over here with the spawner being there to make it just have even more access to stuff. So what we need to do now is get this thing power, which I fortunately do have. What I'm going to do for power though is probably connect it to a node. So I'm probably going to put this right here, and I'm going to put this on top of it. And then I can put on the downside, I can put an energy card, which it should be connecting. Maybe it's because I don't have anything selected in here. No, Oh, I did it on the upside, that's why. On the downside. There we go. And then if I put it to the, let's see, which is this way facing? I am facing east right now, so we need to get to the east card and put power in there. And I also need to make the downside an extract, which should mean this is filling with power now. Perfect. What we need to do now is have a place for the two fluids to go to. For now, I'm just going to put two basic tanks because I don't really see a need for more than that. Well, what I probably end up doing is replacing them with the I'll just look at the tank. Probably end up replacing them with probably advanced black hole tanks. But to make advanced black hole tanks, I need pink slime to make the advanced machine frame. So these should honestly do just fine as basic tanks for now. What I can do for this is go on the east side again. I can do a fluid extract. And I'm actually going to need some basic filters on this. We'll have this side be a fluid insert with a basic filter. And we'll put this one as pink slime. Boom. And on this side, we'll have a fluid card again with a basic filter of liquid meat. Boom. The reason I didn't do that, did I? Didn't drag in. There we go. The reason you need the filter on both is because even if I only have one on here, if this is no filter, pink slime could still go in there. We don't want that. So now we're going to go to the opposite side of this. We're going to put we already have fluid card in there. And it's going to be to extract. How low can we go this and how high can we get this? That should be good for now. And all I should have to do is just break this, and it, since it has power and everything, it should just start making stuff. So we'll do that. And that. Mobs should start spawning in. On the next tick, this should kill it. Perfect. So you can see we have pink slime coming in, and we have liquid meat coming in. There's a lot more liquid meat that comes out than pink slime, which is why I want the big black hole tank. I'll probably end up turning this off with a redstone signal by putting that up there just so I can stop spawning while I get everything ready. With the creation of this machine right here, the advanced machine frame, we can finally make the mob duplicator. All we have to do is find it and click it in. What I do plan on doing, by the way, I should probably sleep, it's nighttime. What I do plan on doing, by the way, too, is, guys, is that I am going to get more cursed earth because I want to put cursed earth in this mob farm over here, too. So I'll have both the mob duplicator and the cursed earth. So we'll come back over here. Oh, by the way, I did set up redstone for this. So this this lever turns this off as well as turns that off. So now they're both running, or the light is off and the mob slaughter factory is running. So if we see something spawn in quickly, once it ticks, it will kill it. Perfect. Now that turns it back on. Let's break our way into here, and in the center of the room, we will put the mob duplicator. Now this, I'm pretty sure it needs liquid meat. Yes, this does need liquid meat. So we're going to have to connect it to that over there. What I'm going to do is break some area down below here. Oh, if I went to the nether to get a whole bunch of, not the nether, sorry, the end, and I got a whole bunch of cool armor from there. You can just pause if you want to see what the exact stats are on everything. Okay. So what we're going to do is down here, we're going to put a node, which I don't know if this is close enough to reach that node. We can try, but I might have to get one of those relays. Oh, never mind. It's close enough. So what that means we're going to do is on this end right here. Oh, I need my card holder. So on this end right here, we're going to have on the second channel, or I guess the first channel, we're going to have an extract. And up under here, on the up, we're going to have an insert on the first channel, which means I should be getting liquid meat now. Yes? I thought it needed liquid meat to run. Did I do this wrong? What I was actually thinking of was mechanical dirt. Mechanical dirt is what needs the liquid meat here. I'm just going to put these two back here. I needed to take the excess I had out of each of those, and I need to use the meat slime. Sorry, not the meat slime. The liquid meat to make the mechanical dirt. I thought I might as well use the mechanical dirt because I want a cursed earth anyways, so I might as well just do this. Now what is nice, if I recall correctly, this is a multi-block and they should share with each other. Now this does need power, as you saw. I'm going to keep this open a little bit because I do want to be able to still access this. But what I can do quickly is to pop a laser node, put one right here, and then on the up, I can put a fluid insert on the orange channel, which I had previously, and I'm pretty sure it still will be fine. So let's just actually switch to this one and go here. Now it is getting, I don't think it will spawn. Hopefully it doesn't, because I'm here anyways. I still need to change this one, because this actually needs liquid experience, not liquid meat. So we'll probably just use this for now, until we get enough experience from this. Alright, so we'll just keep this for now how it is, and we'll have this. You can see liquid meat is dispersed between all of them, which is super nice. And it will keep dispersing when we put some more stuff down. So I'm going to keep it like this. I know I can put 2 more here. Again, I want to keep this accessed for when I get... Actually, what I can do pretty easily is just on the up, I can change this to pink, and I can have that pink one be my, what's it called, experience, liquid experience. Okay guys, I should have everything I need now. And one thing too, the mob master actually has to be inside the area so the mobs can actually touch it. I also am hoping I can put vector plates on here. I don't know if this will actually work. I am hoping it does though. So I'll just be going right here, right there. Probably just put... If you don't shift that, it just throws you off, like as you saw it do it to me right there. And, oop. Oh my goodness. This should be good enough. If I can get over this. Okay. Now, I can't put a redstone signal directly into the block. However, I can pull one from the block. Which means, if I go on the up, put this as an, oops, not an item card, a redstone card as an input, I should be able to have that power that. Yes. And that will turn the mob crusher and that on, which I will then put a redstone right there for another lamp, which I'll come get in a moment. Alright, I got the redstone lamp there placed in. However, as you can see, when the lamp is off, the mob crusher is off, and when the lamp is on, the mob crusher is on. We want the opposite of that, the inverse. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to come down here, I'm going to put a redstone torch right here. You can see, when this is on now, it will power that. From there, what I'm going to do is I need to make sure this doesn't affect the torch. Or sorry, the lever. I'll put that there. So I'm going to pull my power from there. Because now I have the inverse, so I'll just take that node again. I'll put it right here. On this side, I will put that output card in. That should be good. I think that will work at least. And then we'll connect it to here. And I did switch this to the white network, or sorry, the yellow network, so I could connect it. So hopefully that works. No, it doesn't look like it is. Oh, that needs to be input then, right? There we go. Now with the lights on, it won't be spinning, and the light is off, it will be spinning. Perfect. Now this room should be completely ready. I see nothing stopping us from going and just trying it out. Like that. It is working. And what we can do to make this area a little bit better is in the machine here, I don't want to get stuck on it too much, is put those in there. That'll give looting, and that will give mob masher. So we'll just get these guys killed quickly. Sorry if these cuts are getting a bit choppy, guys. I'm about 6 or 7 minutes over what I normally do for a video, so I'm kind of keeping everything as concise as I can for now at least. But what you can see here I did was I added an absorption hopper right here. Items are going into the chest right here, and liquid experience is going up here. The working area is inside the highlighted box, so pretty much the entire area of here, even though I don't need to because all the items should be right around the Mod Masher. This is directly piping, I guess you can say, directly laser noding into a storage system back here. This is all the drops I've gotten so far. I am sure there'll be more longer I'll let this run, which is why I put the chest here and made it such a big chest. So I would know which items I need to put in over here. I do have an interesting idea on how to deal with the weapons and armor, but I'll leave that to a little bit of a later date. And by later date, I mean next episode. I do also have a node up here that's connected to Liquid Experience, putting in all the Liquid Experience into the duplicator down here. So when I get blazes, I can put them right in there, or I guess any other mob I can put in there too. And I think this is actually quite a good wrapping up point for the episode as well. We completed the Mob Masher, we completed getting pink slime, and all that good stuff. And next episode, we'll pretty much put the finishing touches on this. That's what we'll probably start the episode with, and then finish the episode with some more interesting stuff that I will leave as a surprise. Well, thank you guys very much for watching my 6th episode of my Direwolf20 119 series here, picking up some soapstone off the ground, which I'll just throw back on there. I'm just running over to my power to see what power draw looks like for this, because I'm actually kind of curious. Well, it's positive. That's good, at least. But yes, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I'm really happy. I think we got a lot of progress done. We got an entire mob mashers. We got pretty much infinite mob drops over there, and all the other stuff that we get. You know, redstone too. I might remove my redstone storage drawer from up top and just mix it over here because I already have it over here. And I'll be putting a storage bus on this by just dragging a cable from probably dragging this cable over and just plugging it over there. Well, sorry. I'll say goodbye to you guys multiple times, I guess. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I will see you in 2 days for the next one. Peace out.